Hello everybody, here's Lucas once again. Today we'll be talking about something which is probably the most important thing in our life, and without it we will never feel contentment, we will never be fulfilled, we would never be just happy without acknowledging it. Guys, I introduce you that the life is a gift. It's the probably the biggest gift that we would ever be given, and we will never be given something bigger, something more important, something more significant, something so precious like life. This is priceless. I can't describe how happy am I right now being on this earth, being a creature of God, being a kid of God, because all of us are children of God. And right now, if you don't believe in God, you have to just get to know that you're on this earth for a reason, and you can change your life, and you have all of the possible tools to change it. You have your bare hands, you have your reason, you have your mind, you have your head, you have the creativity. We have to also know that we were created. We are created by a God, so we are similar to God. We are similar to Jesus Christ. He was also a human being. We were created by an image of God. So we can actually think that God had also creativity. He has to be, actually, because he exists. No, he had to be. He has to be creative, a creative creature. Let's call him a creature. Guys, we are like our God. Jesus Christ was also be a human. And he also lived a life. He also had problems. He was crucified. He gave a life for us, for humans, sinful humans who do not appreciate it, who actually spit on it and even shit on it. We don't care about his sacrifice. Would you sacrifice your life for somebody who you love? For somebody from your relatives? Maybe for your parents? Maybe you have some best friends? Maybe for your wife? Maybe for your children? Would you sacrifice your life for them? Right now, let's imagine that Jesus Christ, a basic human being, sacrificed his life for the entire population of human being, for all of us. It doesn't matter if you are bad or good, sinful, obedient or rude. He just sacrificed his life for you. He gave it all. He gave all he had, just so as you can be in heaven. Because he loves us. And in this way, we are complaining about many things. Every day we've got so many problems, so many excuses, so many cases we have to solve. No solutions for them, because there is one solution, and we are not looking in this way. You don't seek the solution in your spirituality. You don't look for a solution which is a God itself. The God is the solution for everything. Whatever problem you have, go to God, it will be solved. I mean, not solved itself, but nothing can be done itself, right? But God will give you tools to solve the problem, to solve it. And you will do that, because you have your reason, you have your hands, you have your head, you have everything you need to solve your problems in this life. But you have to start treating this life as a gift, not as a problem. It's all about attitude, it's all about approaching it in some way. So Nowadays we have very difficult times. Yeah, I know it. I mean, we are deprived of natural food, organic food. We are deprived of uh, normal life in some way because we have social media, we have this all electronic devices on a daily basis, these whole communicators like Messenger, WhatsApp, and because of that, people probably do not meet with each other so many times, so regularly. It's not so frequent as it was like 20 or 30 or 40 years ago, or in the whole human being story. This generation has bad luck when it comes to that. And for example, a 30-year-old guy in 80s, so in 1980, yeah, had a level of testosterone comparable to a teenager nowadays. The same testosterone level. So it is kind of incomparable what quality of life, what level of life the like people had, men have, for example, men used to have in the past. Right now it's shit. And it is not an exaggeration if I say that there is no normal diet nowadays. There is no diet based on our intuition. In the past it was, of course. You could have eaten probably all the things that were given to us. Right now, meat, fishes, like fish, everything is produced just to produce it as much as they can. And they don't care if it's poisoned, if it contains some chemicals that slowly destroy us. They just care about it so as we can go and buy it again. So as they add sugar, other substances, addictive substances, to get us on a chain, so as to make us slaves. The more slave you are, the better. The bigger slave you are, the better. I believe in conspiracy theories and the people who actually do conspiracy theories only because of one thing. As I don't believe in humans' good heart nowadays. Unfortunately. I don't believe that the corporations, the big companies, the firms, the businessmen, they want our good. They don't care about it. The only thing they care is how much money do you have in your pocket. And unfortunately, we live in times of consumption. So it's easy for them to control us this way. We have secure times, very safe times. There are no wars in Europe. The only war is on Ukraine, between Russia and Ukraine, right? But there is also a huge conspiracy about this war. But anyway, we have the safest times ever. There are not so many wars. It's secure. In theory, we have everything on the shelves in the markets. We have literally everything. But in these secure times, at the same time, simultaneously, it's easier to control us, to make slaves from us, because we are enslaved. We are addicted to all of the products, to all of the service they offer us, they propose us. So we have the Netflix, we have HBO, we have all of this, the streaming TV. We are addicted to food they give us, the fast food they give us. We're addicted to the credits, the loans, the mortgage we have to pay up, the debts we have to pay up. We are being controlled. And in this way, we want more and more and more, and we will never stop this desire, because this is our urge. We have to fulfill it, and there is no stop There is no limit for us. We want more, we will want even more. But there is no limit, so we will never feel fulfilled. I think that is also what the difference is between happiness and pleasure, because the real happiness is permanent, the pleasure is just, unfortunately, but short term. It's short-term dopamine. Social media gives you short-term dopamine. You feel nice, but after it, insecure. And social media is also something that actually gives us freedom. Yeah, we can have any kind of information in the moment, but on the other hand, this information is also being controlled by the authorities, by the government, by the companies that produced social media, created social media, by Meta, yeah, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is. We are enslaved. But when you will change your attitude that life is something more, that it has a point, a deeper point, independently if you believe in God or not, that the life is something more, there is something deeper about life. You will change your attitude towards every day, towards every morning, every evening that you spend with your partner, with your girlfriend, with your wife, with your kids. That you will treat every minute, every second of your life like more specially, in a special way. I promise you will be happier. I promise that if you don't condition your happiness on things like if there is some new series on Netflix or there isn't, then you will be less enslaved. You will be happier. We should feel fulfillment because of the family, because of the meetings we have, conversations we have, discussions we have, even the debates we have with our family or with our friends, with the strangers maybe, I don't know. But we are social creatures, so we need other people. We need families. And the tragedy of our times is unfortunately that we have lack of time for the family. Every morning you wake up, you look at the sun and think about it. Think about it in this way that you were given a huge gift, which is just a life itself, which is just the minutes of a life you're living right now. Carpe diem, but in a wise way. Carpe diem, but being smart. Carpe diem, but think about God. Carpe diem, but think long term also. Don't be dumb. That's the same thing about fat people. You have one life. Why don't you try even to get fit? I would talk more, but you will not listen. But I appreciate everyone who's listening to what I say. I love you guys. See you in the next video. Have a nice day, have a nice evening, have a nice morning. Whenever you're listening to that, you have my back. Remember guys that we were not created to be unhappy over here.